What is going on, guys? It's Panda here, and we are back for another episode of Shuffle on Narine's path. So, let's get into this, shall we? Kaid is asking if I am okay. I believe I'm okay, Kaid, but Rin might tell me elsewise. What do you mean? You were drinking an awful lot last night. To be honest, I'm not okay at all. I'm still drunk. I think I might need to go to the toilet. I think I'm gonna throw... Sorry, Kate. I try to focus my tired mind while tying my shoelace. These two have no limits. Maybe you should take a day off today. Cade looks into my face with a worried expression. I know what's causing me this headache. Alcohol. Today may even be worse than yesterday. I'll make it somehow. Besides, I think they'll overreact if I don't show up today. But you shouldn't try and keep a distance away from... What? But shouldn't you try and keep a distance away from them? I went through a similar situation in middle school too. Wait, you were drunk in middle school as well? Rin, you're starting a bit young. Of course, at that time alcohol wasn't involved. Oh, okay. I'm glad you clarified that, because I was beginning to get a little concerned. I'm sorry about that time. Back in middle school, I was attacked by others when I became close to Cade. Seriously, where you live, there are some crazy motherfuckers. Like fan clubs for schoolgirls? That's messed up. She was already very popular at the time, and also devoted to me as much as now. It's a headache to think about my life in the academy now, but I have to survive it. I'll somehow adapt. I don't want to waste my time thinking about it. You might be right. Don't worry. If I couldn't survive something like this, I would have been killed already by your fans. I stand up and pat her head. Let's go. Oh, yes, but please take it easy. Yep. We leave the house as I refresh my mind. Cade has no faith. Good morning, Rincon and Kei-chan. It's as if she was waiting for me. Sia comes out from the gate of her house energetically. Are you leaving now? Let's walk together. She is full of energy. She's wearing a big smile. She's so energetic. I thought she was drinking a lot last night with us. That was not a big deal for me. I drink with my dad often. He's training me so I won't get taken advantage of by bad guys. That explanation doesn't sound right. I would have sympathy toward the guys who try to take advantage of her. Their lives won't be guaranteed if anything like that happens. I tried very hard to wake up this morning. Let's try and be on time. Oh, what are you talking about, Rin? You've always got Kaid waking you up. The three of us start walking in the fresh morning air. Have you remembered how to get to school now? Yes, I've moved here about 1 week ago. It took me a while to master the knowledge about the world of humans. I'm just gonna say, Rin, seeing as how you're obviously feeling hungover, something fattening and greasing would go down well. Oh, that's exactly what you need when you're hungover. Ladies and gentlemen, take note. You ever get hungover for the first time? You need something fattening and greasy. Preferably made of bread or what's the word I'm looking for? Savory? Something savory, as it will soak up a lot of the predisposed alcohol of the previous night. Just a handy hint from your local panda. I was wondering why you seemed so natural even though you came from the different world. I studied hard these past 8 years. I'm not a very fast learner. I'm surprised to hear that because I thought she was a smart girl. She has the wrong information memorized, but I guess that's her cute part. Besides, seeing the King of the Gods in person makes me realize that the gods aren't all smart. Hey, you watch your mouth, buddy. That's a god you're talking about. Hey, wait a minute, Sia. I love the intro music to this guy. It's got that to begin with. It's so majestic. I hear a voice from behind. A huge man in a kimono is standing there. I will never forget who this is. I want a kimono, they sound so badass. I heard in the news that the number of believers of one religion had decreased by half in the past few days. I think that news is accurate. Ota-san, what's wrong? Don't ask me what's wrong. Are you guys going to be okay alone? I heard there are criminal groups called delinquents in this world. I'm so concerned. I can gather up a special protection unit for you and give visitation for every person who tries to interrupt you. We're fine. Rin-kun is with us. Oh, I'm not your goddamn bodyguard, woman. I'm just a guy who wants to bone you. Sia smiles and looks at me. Then her father also looks at me and smiles. Hey, Rendono, you're up early? I'm impressed. People who sleep their day away won't be able to make any of their dreams come true. That's not true. What if one of someone's dreams is to sleep the day away? They've just successfully completed their dream. They've made it come true. Your logic is flawed, buddy. My logic is flawless. What dreams is he talking about? Call me up if there's anything. I'll make them regret the fact that they were born into this world. Sounds a bit overkill, but alright. That's not necessary. Most people here are just ordinary people. Oh, is that so? I don't want to cause any trouble to the honest citizens. I've never heard of a dishonest god either. Well, tell me if any dishonest people try to do something to you. I'll use my fist to let them know that they can experience hell before they die. Well, what can I say? Thank you for your consideration, Shino no Oji-san. I wish nothing will happen to me. I don't want to cause any murder. Yep, just count on me. I would rather not. I hear a strange swinging noise as he slaps my back with his huge palm. Ow. My breath stops for a moment. This muscle is beyond normal. The power he holds is ridiculous. Hi, Shin-chan, you seem to be having fun this morning? Another voice echoes to finish me off. I turn back to the handsome voice and there I see a handsome guy. He is rather devilishly handsome. I get devilishly handsome because he's the devil. Okay, I'll stop. Hi, Rin-chan. It's refreshing to wake up early in the morning. I didn't wake up that early. He looks way better than when he's not talking. I came out because I heard lively voices out here. I did yawn. Oh, here it is. Oh, okay. Right, I'm good. Can you take my Nerine-chan with you too? The next moment, out pops Nerine. Good morning, Rin-sama and everyone. The house gate opens and Nerine walks out. Good morning. She bows lightly with a soft, elegant smile, unlike Sia's smile. Her smile is truly beautiful, and my face turns red. So you're knocked out by Nerine-chan's smile, huh? Not really. I try to cover up, but he looks at me joyfully. Don't even mind. No matter. He hits my back several times. Then he holds me tightly in his arms. Oh, Jesus. Now, call me Papa anytime. Okay, Papa anytime. My son. Am I in a nightmare? You have to stop there. The King of the Gods tries to break in between us. His hands grab me and pull me away from the King of the Devils. Too bad, but Rendono is marrying Sia and will inherit my throne. We can't call you his father, Mavu. I'm sorry, but I can't compromise either. Rin-chan is getting married to Nerine and will inherit the world of the devils. God, these guys are so competitive. Then let's bring this matter to an issue. That sounds like a plan. Oh, Jesus. A pale light ball appears in front of them as they stare down each other. Although I don't do well in magic class, I know that the small ball contains a tremendous amount of magical power. See it. Nerine, how powerful is that light ball? I ask them, although I don't really want to hear the answer to that question. The last time they had a fight, they made 2 cities in the world of devils disappear, although those cities were already vacant. They made them disappear? Wait, are you gonna drop Armageddon in the middle of the city? Over my dead body? Literally. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to marry anyone yet. Do you have a girlfriend or something? Not really? You're gay? Beautiful young lady, what do you think of Rin-chan? Hey, Kate is just my childhood friend. Don't be suspicious of her. Hey, that's not right. How can you not do something to a pretty girl like this while living in the same house as with her? Indeed, by any chance, are you gay? I don't care what happens to me anymore. What the heck is their intention? I think I've used up my energy for today before I got to the academy. The fact that you're not answering their question of you being gay is making them even more suspicious that you could quite possibly be gay, because you haven't answered them. A very thought-provoking question. I am definitely heading for trouble, and you didn't answer their question. They definitely think you're gay. I see. Sounds like you had a fabulous Were you really paying attention to my story? Of course I was. That means your thought process is totally messed up. My average test scores are 96.8%. That's not something you should be saying to an intellectual of Urbana Academy. Yeah, but how do you end up with extra lessons sometimes? I think they're crazy for doing extra lessons just for skipping the small tests. I think those small exams are nothing but a waste of time. Oh, well, they're not a waste of time for everyone else that's failing the class, Mr. Smarty Pants. We wound up getting to the school in the nick of time. It's strange, because we left the house so early this morning. The homeroom is over, and now I'm talking with Itsuki about what happened this morning. So what makes you think that I had a fabulous morning? Rin, I hope you're not thinking that you're in a tragedy. It's not that bad. You were already blessed to have the idol of this academy, Kei-chan, but now you have Sia-chan and Rin-chan. If being surrounded by the princesses of 3 worlds is not fabulous, what the hell is fabulous? Well, just for your information, let me tell you something. Sia-chan and Rin-chan have fan clubs now. What? I can feel my face turning pale. Of course, Kei-chan's fan club, KKK, it's quite an edgy name for a fan club, but okay. Maybe doesn't mean as much in Japan. It's still active too. I heard some of them moved to the new fan clubs though. KKK stands thankfully for Kito Kei-chan. It's almost like a new religious group. Religious group. KKK, kind of, yeah, let's just step away from that. The slogan is Cade is worth dying for. And they are truly crazy about Cade. They calmed down over the past few months, but I was almost killed by them last year. Yes, I somewhat know what you're talking about there, Rin, because I have watched maybe 2 or 3 episodes of the anime. Yeah, I haven't finished it yet, guys. In fact, I think I've only got about 5 episodes downloaded, but no, I have started watching it, so I know a lot of you suggested to me that I do watch it, so I have started watching it to see what it's like. It looks okay. Now, they established Sia-chan's fan club, SSS, and Rin-chan's fan club, RRR. I don't even need to know what those names stand for. I guess they wanted to use the same alphabets, just like other fan clubs. I bet there's something like Suki Sia-chan and Ran Rin-chan. Anyway, you better be careful if you want to live long. You're on the blacklist of the 3 dangerous organizations of the academy. If you get assigned to the seat by the window, you should get it changed. It's the most dangerous position. You've already cleared the most difficult task of getting approvals by their fathers. I'm so jealous. I thought the seat by the window would be more helpful. Although I suppose if they've got snipers, then, you know, you're easy pickings. But being by the window means a quick getaway if you get people coming in the door. Either way, you're kind of screwed, Rin. I feel pissed off when I see other people's happiness. It feels like you are sucking away my happiness too. It sounds incredibly egotistical, Itsuki. You chauvinistic bastard. I think he's the most dangerous person around me for now, which is not very dangerous, so I think you'll be okay. Hey! Someone pokes my back from the seat behind. What is it, Mayumi? I turn behind with an exhausted face. Mayumi is smiling joyfully. God, I love Mayumi. She's awesome. She's beautiful. Sadly, we don't get to see her. Rin Tsuchimi, a man who has potential to become the kings of the gods and devils, or just an ordinary guy. How do you like that catchphrase? Don't even ask me. The cafeteria is crowded, even though it's not lunchtime yet. I think I've said that in the past, so I keep calling it launch time. Some students are relaxing and others are eating because their breakfast wasn't enough. Anyway, there are many kids here. That's the whole point of breakfast. Breakfast is supposed to be big enough to fill you up until lunchtime. If it doesn't, you're doing it wrong. I drop the coin inside the vending machine and push the button for milk. Huh? I realize someone's face as I reach my hand to get the drink. What's up, Asa? Rin-chan. Asa senpai and Korea senpai too? They are walking toward me while raising their hands. Their beauty stands out in this academy. Hello. Hello. It's unusual to see the two of you here. You usually bring lunch from home, right? It's still third period. We're not here to get some lunch. Besides, you bring your lunch too, right? Why are you here? Well, this is the closest vending machine from my class. We were getting thirsty because we just came from PE class. Korea senpai replies with a smile. By the way, I finally got to see those two girls. They were pretty. I've seen Sia-sama in the world of gods before, but she became beautiful. I see why all the guys are going crazy. And I see why you are being invade. Not sure what that word is, I don't think I've ever seen it. Don't talk about it like a funny thing, I'm going to cry. Aw, you little baby. So, who's the one for you, Rin-chan? I've never even thought about it. They're gonna ask me, aren't they? Then think about it now. You're really having fun, aren't you? I want to have fun when I have my chance. Asa-chan likes these festivities. Please don't make fun out of me. But Korea-senpai points her mouth with her finger and tilts her head with concern. I think Asa-chan will continue to have fun with your story. I think she will make up a hilarious story about you and spread it all over the academy. In my view, I think Heida's still on top of the list. I don't think she's just joking around. She will spread the rumour that will torture me. I might as well be honest with her if she's going to destroy my life anyway. Just at this moment, I'm most interested in Nerine. Oh. My, oh, you say that with any one woman. It's not Kate. Kate is too close to me. She's more like my childhood friend than a girlfriend. I see. She turned you away by committing to you too much. That's too bad. I like the humbleness of Nerine. Her smile will I can't talk for some reason. Her smile will comfort my soul. Oh my! You are so passionate! What are you talking about? I think her switch is turned on again. Anyway, now I know how you feel. I don't know who you're going to be choosing at the end, but good luck! Yeah, I'll do some soul-searching. Even though I'm scared. I smile just because while speaking. My life in this academy will be full of hope and despair. At least I won't be bored. Nope. You shall have such a crazy ride. The Kyocho Shopping Arcade is the centre of the city where young people gather. It was established when the academy was built, and people all call this arcade the Sunlight Way. The place is always crowded with the students from the academy on the weekdays, and young people from other cities on the weekends. There are lots of stores catered toward the youth, as well as the supermarkets where we can buy groceries. And before we get into another scene, because I know one is coming up very shortly, I'm going to save it there. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We will see you next time. Bye.